Hey everybody, welcome to Fun Facts. If you are seeking information, you are at the right place. Today, we're going to go over the most amazing top 10 facts about
all 195 countries ranked by population, Part 8. Make sure to check previous parts, starting from 1 after this video if you haven't already. 1. The Gambia population. 2.3 million. Only recently did this African nation switch from marbles to paper ballots for elections. The marbles practice started in the 1960s as a way to avoid spoiled ballots and to make it easier for illiterate citizens to vote. 2. Botswana population. 2.3 million. This country in southern Africa has the continent's highest concentration of elephants, thanks to strict regulations around hunting. 3. Gabon population. 2.2 million. Some 80% of Africa's gorilla population reside in this small country. 4. Lesotho population. 2.1 million. This African nation has the special distinction of being the lowest point in the world. It's the only country that's located entirely above 1,000 meters, or about 3,280 feet. 5. North Macedonia population. 2.1 million. Another former Yugoslavian republic, North Macedonia, is the birthplace of the Cyrillic alphabet, which is used in more than 50 languages. It was created by brothers Saint Cyril and Methodius in the 9th century. 6. Slovenia population. 2.1 million. Bees are big in this former Yugoslavian republic. Of the 2 million residents of Slovenia, some 90,000 are beekeepers. That's 1 out of every 20 people. 7. Guinea-Bissau population. 1.9 million. The rising global demand for cashews has been a boon for this small African nation. The crop accounts for 80% of the country's export revenue. 8. Latvia population. 1.9 million. The first time a conifer was decorated for Christmas in the style we know today was in 1510 in Riga, Latvia. 9. Bahrain population. 1.6 million. Unlike in many of its Middle East neighbors, women are allowed to vote and run for office in Bahrain. 10. Trinidad and Tobago population. 1.4 million. The limbo dance originated in the 1950s on this twin island nation just north of Venezuela. It was originally performed at funerals, and is meant to reflect the cycle of life. 11. Equatorial Guinea population. 1.4 million. Spain has twice occupied this African nation, and it's the only country on the continent with Spanish as its official language. 12. Estonia population. 1.3 million. This former republic of the Soviet Union is considered the most digitally advanced government in the world, and was the first to offer its citizens online voting, all the way back in 2005. This makes it one of the most innovative countries on the planet. 13. East Timor population. 1.3 million. After Portugal withdrew from this Southeast Asian island nation in 1975 after centuries of occupation, Indonesia invaded and held the country until 1999. In 2002, East Timor became the first new country of the 21st century. 14. Mauritius population. 1.3 million. The only known habitat of the dodo bird, it of human-induced extinction fame, don't go the way of the dodo, was on this African island nation, although the cause of its demise is debatable. 14. Mauritius population. 1.3 million. The only known habitat of the dodo bird, it of human-induced extinction fame, don't go the way of the dodo, was on this African island nation, although the cause of its demise is debatable. 16. Eswatini population. 1.1 million. Known as Swaziland until 2018. This southern African nation is one of the world's last absolute monarchies, and King Mswati is permitted to take another wife every year if he so chooses. His predecessor, for instance, had 125 wives. 17. Djibouti population. 973,560. This small country in southern Africa once had a national soccer team, but it was dissolved in 2017 because of continued poor results. It had never qualified for any major international tournament. 18. Fiji population. 889,953. Firewalking on hot stones is an ancient tradition that started in the South Pacific island nation. It's even believed that descendants of the first man to do so can still walk on white hot stones. 19. Comoros population. 850,886. This African island nation in the Indian Ocean is one of the world's most politically unstable countries, with a coup d'état or an attempt at one happening every 2 years or so since 1975. 20. Guyana population, 782,766. The South American country has the unfortunate distinction of being the site of the world's largest mass suicide. On November 18, 1978, more than 900 men, women and children living in Jim Jones People's Temple drank poison-laced Kool-Aid and died.
Subscribe and turn on notifications to get informed so you don't miss more videos of the most amazing top 10 facts and much more. Check out this playlist for the most amazing top 10 videos, and remember guys, knowledge is power. With a P. Peace.